Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you my at-home steak date night. I hope this can help you plan a sweet date night at your home too. First thing, I'm gonna start by decorating my table. I'm gonna put up this pretty bouquet I got and those two gold candle holders I got from Ross. They're like so pretty, and so I'm gonna put those up, give the table a little decor. I'm going to take out my gold chargers to tie in that gold to the candle holders to get my nice plates out and place my utensils, my wine glasses, and just get the table ready so we can jump into preparing for our date night. We're going to have an appetizer, side dishes, and of course the main dish, our steak. And throw some rose petals around the table just to get the mood right. Just, give it a little extra decor, make it look pretty. Start with our bread. I got this bread, so I'm gonna cut that up and prepare that, put it in some white napkin just like you see at a steakhouse, and prepare that with some butter and place it on the table. This is a rosemary sourdough bread that we recently tried from H-E-B. We really liked it, so I figured to get it for our date night to start with before our appetizers, and it's really good, guys. I recommend if you go there and find it, you should get it. Here you go, guys. This is how it looks with the bread on the table. I think it looks gorgeous. Next, I'm gonna start preparing our salad, and so this is gonna be a wedge salad. That's not a wedge. It's just we're gonna slice it up into 2 pieces. I saw this recipe on my Alexa. It showed up the other day, and I saved the recipe. It's really easy. It really tastes really good. So they just sliced up the lettuce into 2 pieces, cut up some cherry tomatoes. I'm making a dressing now. I will add the ingredients in the description box below with the portions, but it's basically some blue cheese, some mayo, some vegetable oil, and some vinegar in there, and then just no salt or pepper because the blue cheese is really salty. Mix it all really well, and that'll be ready to put on your salad. I also forgot to mention that I also added some bacon in there. I'll show you that later in the picture, but I just added up 2 strips of bacon to add a crunch to the salad and to give it a smoky flavor. Now I'm preparing my first side, roasted Brussels sprouts. The first thing I do is cut the ends off because if you don't, it'll make them bitter. Next, I will top them with olive oil, garlic powder, salt and pepper. Mix them really well. And from there, I put them onto a baking sheet and pop them in the oven at 350 for 20 minutes. And I'm just checking to make sure they get nice and crispy. Onto my next and favorite side, creamy mac and cheese. For that, I'm adding 1 stick of butter, cut them into cubes, 1 cup of shredded cheese, 2 lightly beaten eggs, 8 ounces of Velveeta cheese. And the reason I cut them into cubes so they can melt quickly and not overcook my pasta. I'll then mix all my ingredients together with the pasta, get them really nice and creamy. Now into my butter cast iron skillet that I love using so much because it keeps heat really well after I take it out the oven, so that I don't have to heat it up again after I take them out. I'm going to shred some cheddar cheese on top, or any kind of cheese that you like. It just gives it a really nice crust at the end when we're broiling it. Then we're gonna get it ready to go in the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes and broil it for 5 minutes, and that's what it should look like at the end. Next, I'm going to season the steak with some kosher salt and fresh ground pepper. And to a really hot pan, I'm going to sear them for 3 minutes on each side to get a really nice crust, and make sure not to move them and just let them release by themselves. When they're ready, they're going to come off really easily, so you can get a really nice crust on top. Then after that, I'm going to place them in the oven for 7 minutes at 400 degrees for a medium cook. Then I took them out the oven, and I'm just going to baste with butter. Normally I would use thyme and rosemary to infuse more flavor, but I couldn't make it to the store that day, so just butter will do. Now before serving, I let it rest for 15 minutes to soak up all the juices and get a really nice flavor going on. And here is the final product. Now starting dinner, first thing I'm going to serve my delicious iceberg wedge salad topped with blue cheese dressing, cherry tomatoes, black pepper, bacon. And we're going to serve that while the steak is resting, just to start with that. And then get my wine ready. After that, steak is ready to serve, and we'll just get that on the table and just start our dinner. Now I got my 2 sides out, my delicious mac and cheese and Brussels sprouts, and we are ready to enjoy a romantic date night at home. For dessert, I'm going to be serving those chocolate covered strawberries I made the other day. I will link the video for that in the description box below. And that's it. We are done, y'all. If you have any questions, please put them down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel, and see you on the next video.